Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Old Big Jim. Y'all look up there at the clock on the wall. Ain't but a few minutes after 5 o'clock in the morning. Old Big Jim got our early start today. Got things rolling here at the bog. Trying to get this video out early for y'all. It's kind of a pre-show, pre-update, I guess. I really don't know what to call it. Don't really have a title. I guess I'll think about all that here in a minute. Me and Milo and old Mississippi dude, we sitting here trying to get things lined up, get things ready to pulling the final strings. I had no idea that it was going to be this much involved in getting ready for a knife show. Of course, I try to be prepared for things, and not always successful in doing that, but I'm going to do the best I can. Well, hey, Milo down here circling around. I don't know what he's looking for. He's looking for something down there. Anyway, first, let's start this way. Yesterday evening, a gentleman from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, a person I consider not only my counselor, my brother in the faith, Brother Rex Wiseman, who has a very great YouTube channel out right now. He made a post on his channel updating all of y'all on what the event is going to be. I mean, I've been sitting here telling y'all about it, but y'all are doing yourself an injustice if you have not gone and subscribed to Brother Blades and More. Okay, this gentleman is just completely. I don't have the words to explain it to y'all. Brother Rex Wiseman. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell y'all. He can tell his own story better than I can, but he's been preaching. He's been in. I don't know how to say that. He's been in the ghetto. He's been in the trenches. He doesn't have a pulpit per se, other than his van, truck, car, whatever he's riding in. But he goes to where the sinners are, and he spreads the word. He made a drop last night, and I couldn't get to the post section of my YouTube channel fast enough to post this thing out there and try to get it out there for everybody to see it. Okay, so Brother Blades and More, Brother Rex Wiseman, I'll be sitting at his table, and will be honored. It will be an honor for me to sit there with him. And like he said in his little video, we're gonna drink some coffee, we're gonna tell some stories, probably make a few friends. We'll do, between me and him and probably whoever's standing there, we'll get you an appraisal. If you got a pocket knife that you want appraised, we'll do some swapping, we'll do some trading. I'll have knives for sale, he'll have knives for sale, but we're open to almost anything when it comes to pocket knives. So y'all come on down there to the show. It's free parking, free admissions. Can't tell y'all enough about the show. I mean, I've been preaching this for about a month now, but there's your poster. There's the group of individuals putting this on. There's your honored guest, Mr. Kevin Bentley, the knife doctor. So y'all get over there, check it out. All right, y'all know how at Christmas time we have a tracker. Everybody, the U.S. Air Force puts out a tracker. They got it hung on the back of Santa's sleigh, and they track Santa all over the country. Well, we got a tracker on Brother Dwayne. The last reading I got, which woke me up this morning, Had a beeping sound on my phone. It was a tracker, and it's tracked him as far as Gulf Shores, Alabama. So that means he's in. I can feel it. It's in the force. Okay. Y'all think I'm crazy sometimes when I talk about Star Wars, but the force, you can feel it. Okay. Brother Dwayne Clark. There gonna be many pleasures that come about at this knife show, and one of them is going to be able to give this man a glad hand, tell him thank you, show him the love, and let him know that he's appreciated not only by his knife knowledge, knife collection, knife everything he does with knives, but also the fellowship, the ministry, and the Christian acts that this gentleman shows to everybody. Okay, he's I don't know what else to tell y'all, guys. He's just a great individual. At the same time, pre-flight plans. Okay, the pre-flight plans for a journey have been filed. Okay, that's right. Harold Terry, that would be HTEDC. He has filed a flight plan. It has been approved by the Traveling Commission of the United States. He has set a target landing date of the 12th for Wiggins, Mississippi. That's just 25 miles north of the Gulf of America. The NORAD hadn't picked him up yet, but the flight plan has been filed, and he is in fact on his way. So, and the thing about it is, he gonna have a fellow with him that's another one of them. Okay, now all these good God-fearing Christian men that I'm talking about, and the one that he's bringing with him, the co-pilot for this journey, for this flight, is going to be none other than Dwayne Stanfield. That's right. He is the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, and the head of the Cross Creek Outdoors Pro Staff. Now, I have filed an early plan to join the Cross Creek Country. Cross Creek Outdoors Pro Staff. I haven't been approved yet. From what I understand, it's not him. I think Brother Dwayne, he's down with me being on there, but it's that darn, he's got a dude, and I think his dude's giving him some, I think Mississippi and his dude's been in contact, and they talking smack about me. So, but it's okay. I think Brother Dwayne will have the final vote on that. I just don't know. And if I don't get approved, you know what? Don't matter. I'm still a member of Cross Creek Outdoors, so it don't matter. Okay, and remember, don't ever play golf. Don't ever play golf with Brother Dwayne. Okay, just saying. Now then, yesterday we had a mail call. I've already spoke about this gentleman, and I probably will continue to speak about this gentleman. Once again, this guy's a little rough around the edges. He's an old sailor. He's like me. I think he's about 60-something years old. He's a member of the Knights of Columbus. He's a fine Christian fella. But sometimes it's hard to erase your past, and I don't try to erase mine. But I never will. I'm not proud of about 99% of what I've done, but I promise you that I'm proud of myself, and so I don't have any problems with that. Now, this gentleman's name is Gordon Holman. Okay, he's from Illinois. I'll get in his live feed sometimes. I'm a moderator on his lives. We sit there, chop it up, because he got mad at the post office last night. I kept saying, nice knife, knives. I kept trying to distract him from his little rant that he got on about the post office. But I understand. He had a $300-400 package. They delivered an empty envelope to his door, basically. Okay, and he wasn't happy about it, but that's okay. I can't fix that, but I can try to, I tried to calm him down, get him back on his game, because his game is knives, leather work. Okay, he's a journeyman carpenter, member of the union. I think he did that for 36 or 38 years. I don't know. He's retired, but he is a blade smith, leather working, knife toting individual. I mean, I saw him take he had I think it was a pyrite light with the Ultram covers on it, and he took that thing apart and he blued the inner liners and put it all back together, and in a 2-hour show. Hell, it take me 2 hours just to get the thing apart. Anyway, y'all need to get over there and watch. Most of his videos are live, but he does do. He did a dry. He buys every week. Buys a pile of knives. Him and his uncle buy a pile of knives from. Maybe it's not his uncle, cousin. I don't know. But anyway, one of his friends, they buy a pile of knives from Deep South, and he always does a mail call on what he gets from Deep South, and so Gordon Holman. But this is what I'm gonna share with y'all. Y'all may remember this. This is a collaboration we did where he took a blade and it was a spear point, and turned it into a knife for me, and he did a video on making it, and I did a video, about carrying it, and I have carried it several times. Just a beautiful thing. Okay. So yesterday the mail comes. He did it again. This is called the pocket drop. Okay. It's a shoot, I should have got one to bring here for y'all to we could do a comparison on it. But here it is. I ain't real big on this pink lanyard. We may talk about that later. Anyway, this is called the pocket drop. This is the knife that one of the knives that he makes. That offered it as in his custom shop. Now, the thing about brother G-Man is that all this is adjustable. You can get this knife. Now, this doesn't have covers, but you can get it with covers, whatever you want, from G10 to just whatever you want. Just all you got to do is put in an order, tell him what you want, and he'll make it custom to your design. Kybex sheath. Okay. He kind of did it in the psychedelic colors because he knows those Big Jim's a child of the 60s. But just absolutely stunning. Okay. But here's the deal. The knife. It's a fixed blade sod buster. Okay. Now, I didn't bring one out here to show. I'm like a crazy man. I didn't bring one out here to show y'all. But it's a sod buster. It's the exact same size as a sod buster. If it folded, it would be 3 and 7/8 inches, not quite 4 inches, but it doesn't fold. It's a fixed blade. Now this one he took and he that's called flame bluing. He flame blued the handle. Of course, he made this while I was watching on a live, and then he gave it away. I think he made 2 or 3 of them the night he did these. I'm talking about cut it out, hammered it, the whole 9 yards while we was watching, and then he gave them away. That's just what he does. Other night he was fixing watches. He's a watchmaker. He fixed a bunch of watches and then gave those away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I didn't get in that drawing because he already gave me a watch. But just a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now see if I, 99% of the time I got something sitting right here that I can cut, but I don't see nothing. Here we go. I ain't done nothing to this, guy. I had stopped it, but it's delivered sharp. Okay, it's delivered. So, I don't know. I should know, but I don't know what he charges for one of these. But it's worth every penny. The thing about this, it's got this posi clip on it. Put that right there. Now, yesterday when I carried it, after I got it, I put it in my front pocket and just clipped it right to the front edge of my pocket. But it's got a posi clip. Now, y'all listen to this. Very positive clip. You clip that right to your inside of your front, with that clip to the front, clip it right inside your pocket, and all you got to do is reach in your pocket, and there you go. You got your cutter right there, ready to go. Just outstanding, outstanding piece of cutlery, well thought out, well engineered, and just something that I think you should get. I don't. I'm looking through these cards and seeing what I just cut up. Anyway, Gordon Holman, G-Man, okay? I don't think you can go wrong getting over there and talking to him, finding out what he's got. Now, he'll do, he has several models that he has, the plans and the blanks and all that ready to go. Now he makes most everything he makes is carbon steel. That's 1095 carbon steel. It'll teen her up just like any other good carbon steel will. And I hope I got that right. But anyway, it's carbon steel, whichever formula number that you go with on that. But he is, if you need a modification, if you want to, let's say you got a old buck 110 that the scales have deteriorated on and it's just not up to your standards. Send it up there to him. He'll put you some kind of whatever you want. He's real big on changing the buck 110 covers and doing custom covers on those. I got a Granddaddy Barlow that I'm fitting to send him that I bought. That was a display model, but it had cracked scales. Over the years, it had been on a display. It probably had the sun baked the. But anyway, it was cracked around 2 or 3 of the pins, and I got it in, took the covers off of it, and just been waiting around I was gonna do it, but Lord, I got so much to do. Anyway, I'm gonna send that to him. I got a whole box of stuff I'm gonna send him. Not only out of gratitude, but out of just stuff. I got probably 6 or 8 watches that I ain't gonna ever do that with. I'm like everybody else. I got my cell phone now. I wear a watch pretty regular, but it's not like it used to be. I used to wear one every day because I wanted to know what time it was, and you weren't used to having your phone right there all the time back then. But anyway, all right, guys. That's an old 20-minute video. It's early. See, it's about 10. What does that say? 10 minutes to 5? No, 10 minutes. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what time it is, but the more I sit here and ramble, the less and less time I have to get ready for this show. So I'm going to tell all y'all thank you. I want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all stopping by. Don't know much about my video tomorrow. Don't know much about Saturday. Old Jim might pop in there with a little something from the show. I might get one of these world-renowned YouTubers to do a little pocket check. Might do a little pocket dump. What you toting? How that work for y'all? Y'all like to see a couple of them? See if I can get it done. Might be somebody you ain't never seen before. Might be one of these pecan farmers out here. Ain't no telling who it might be. But we'll figure something out. We'll get something done. So Big Jim's gonna tell y'all he loves you. Glad you came by. Glad you stopped by. I hope all y'all are happy. I hope y'all are safe. It looks like, knock on wood, the Lord has blessed us with some beautiful weather. So there's only one thing left to do, and I'm gonna do two things. First I'm gonna quote my brother. That's Juwan Stubbs down at Deep South Cutler. He's gonna tell y'all to get in there where you fit in there. Okay? And the last thing I'm gonna say, y'all, is rule number 9.